Welcome to Safe Again, a mind body soul reset for the deeply tired. Module 4 Compartmentalize the Chaos, clear space for sleep. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be starting on time. My name's Julie and I'll be guiding you through today's session. If you have any questions, feel free to hold on to them and I'll answer everything at the end. This is a soft, judgment-free space. Keep your camera on or off. Grab a drink of water, lie down, whatever feels good. No pressure here. Just take what you need. In the wise words of Homer, there is a time for many words, and there's also a time for sleep. Sleep is a whole body, whole mind experience. It's where your nervous system rebalances, your mind resets, and your body repairs. Whether you've been wired, restless, or simply exhausted, today we begin a gentle shift, a reconnection with rest that feels safe, kind, and deeply nourishing. Let's begin. Module 4 Compartmentalize the Chaos, clear space for sleep. At first, it was just trouble falling asleep. No big deal. A glass of wine here, a cigarette there, a bit of scrolling, a bit of porn. Just enough to pass the time until sleep came crawling in like a fog over a city. But it didn't stay foggy. It got sharp. The nightmares returned, old memories twisted into shadows. Sometimes it felt like he was choking. Sometimes he woke up drenched in sweat, heart racing, like he was being hunted. Other nights, the fear didn't even wait for dreams. It was wide awake, buzzing, pacing, clawing for distraction. He'd nudge his partner in the dark, hoping sex would take the edge off. Sometimes it did. Mostly it didn't. She started turning away. He started getting angry. He smoked more. He had quit before. Now he was back on the balcony at 2 a.m., dragging hard on a cigarette like it owned him peace. Marijuana, wine, another browser tab, another fantasy, anything to get him out of his own skin. But the truth was he wasn't escaping. He was looping. Each night began with a surge of thoughts. What if I don't sleep again? What if something's wrong with me? The moment his head hit the pillow, his mind turned into a whiteboard filled with scribbles, plans, regrets, endless self-analysis. He Googled everything, from herbal tea to hypnosis. He never considered seeing a doctor. Sleep apnea sounded too dramatic, too medical. He wasn't sure. Maybe it was distress, maybe anxiety, maybe demons. Eventually, his days blurred. No morning ritual, just scrolling, no sunlight, no structure. He had slept in or woke early, depending on how punishing the night had been. He lived in reaction mode, driven by exhaustion, caffeine, the idea that maybe tomorrow he would catch up, but you can't catch up when you never rest. Then one night something broke, not in a bad way, in a quiet way. He stopped. He didn't pour the wine. He didn't open a tab. He didn't reach for his partner. He just sat. It was brutal at first, raw. His body twitched. His chest felt heavy, but he stayed, and somewhere in the stillness he heard it. You've made sleep the enemy, but it's trying to heal you. That's when the shift began. He learned about sleep hygiene, real sleep hygiene, not just lavender oil in a podcast. He realized he had poor waking strategy, no rhythm, no anchor. He discovered his locus of control had always been external, blaming everything except his own choices. He hadn't compartmentalized anything. His bed had become a battlefield for sex, stress, and scrolling. Sleep apnea, turns out maybe he's getting tested. But more than anything, he accepted this. Sleep isn't something you chase, it's something you return to, like the body remembers once you stop trying so hard. Why am I even talking to you about this? Because you're thoughtful, capable, and self-aware, yet something still feels off when it comes to your sleep. Because no one ever told you that your struggles with poor sleep hygiene, racing thoughts, or feeling out of control aren't weaknesses. They're just patterns your body has learned over time to survive. Because bad waking habits and difficulty switching off at night are common, but that doesn't mean they're your fault. Because anxiety can sneak its way into your nights, and sleep apnea may be draining your energy without you even knowing. And maybe deep down you've wondered, why can't I fully rest even when I'm exhausted? Sleeplessness can feel overwhelming, like it's part of who you are, but it's not permanent. And with the right support, your body can relearn what it feels like to feel safe, still and rested. It's about reconnecting with yourself. Sleep is sacred. It's a place where your soul finds peace. And tonight we begin remembering how to truly rest. About me, I'm Julia, certified clinical hypnotherapist, a master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, and a life coach. I specialize in working with the mind and subconscious mind to help you unlock your true potential. The Crystal Ball Hypnosis Induction, a mental reset for the overactive mind. The Crystal Ball Induction is a hypnotic technique grounded in the principles of Ericsonian hypnosis, particularly the use of metaphor, disassociation, and indirect suggestion. It's especially effective for clients experiencing cognitive arousal, those restless, racing thoughts that kick in the moment your head hits the pillow. The power of this technique lies in the disassociation, creating a safe psychological distance between you and your thoughts. I personally guide clients into holding an imaginary glowing crystal ball. With their eyes closed, inside the ball, I ask them to see a miniature version of themselves. Others prefer a somatic element, imagining their thoughts or mental static traveling from their mind down their neck, through their arm, and into the crystal ball. Either way, the experience shifts from being inside the noise to observing it from the outside. This method taps into the subconscious via imagery, drawing from Milton Erickson's belief that the unconscious responds beautifully to symbols and stories. And in the quiet, vivid world of imagination, the thinking mind softens, making space for calm, clarity, and eventually sleep. A formal experience, the Ericsonian Crystal Ball technique. Let me give you a quick experience of how this technique works in the Ericsonian style. Milton Erickson was known for using indirect suggestion, metaphor, and permissive language to invite the unconscious mind to participate without forcing anything, without trying hard. This particular approach is effective for calming cognitive arousal, the racing thoughts that so often disrupt sleep, by gently helping the mind step outside itself, becoming a quiet observer. I'll guide you through a version of the crystal ball technique now. You don't have to do anything special, just allow the experience to happen in whatever way it happens for you. You may begin, if you like, by simply allowing your eyes to close, and as you do, you might notice a gentle rhythm of your breath, that effortless rise and fall that doesn't ask anything of you. Now imagine that in front of you on a table a crystal ball. It might look like a snow globe or something you've seen in a fortune teller's tent, round, smooth, glowing softly from within. As you sit quietly, perhaps you can notice a light forming inside the crystal ball, a soft light flickering, pulsing gently, like it's alive, and in that light something begins to take shape, a small figure sitting quietly inside the crystal ball. Perhaps that figure looks familiar, as if it might be a small version of you, a part of you, calm and separate, just watching. And as that image becomes clearer, you might begin to notice a gentle sense of space between you and your thoughts. Some people find the mental chatter begins to travel down the base of their neck, through their shoulder, along their arm, and into the crystal ball, as if those thoughts or worries or loops can drift down and collect there, glowing faintly, but no longer swelling around you. You don't need to make this happen, it just happens, like a breath happens, like sleep happens when it's allowed. You might even begin to feel as if you're no longer inside the noise, but outside it, watching from a gentle distance. The more those thoughts settle into the crystal ball, the quieter everything becomes. And for now, that's enough. Just watching, just noticing how restful it feels when your mind has somewhere else to go. And when you're ready, you can bring your attention back gently and allow yourself to drift deeper into rest. Recognizing the root causes of primary insomnia, let's take a closer look at what might be driving your sleep struggles, because insomnia doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's usually made up of recurring patterns, ways of thinking, behavior, and reacting to stress that play out every night. Most people don't even realize they're caught in them. You might say things like, I know I should turn my phone off, but I just keep scrolling. That's a sign of poor sleep hygiene. Or as soon as I lie down, my brain switches on. That's cognitive arousal, when your mind won't shut down. Maybe you've thought, it's just how I am, I've never been a good sleeper. That belief reflects an external locus of control, which makes it hard to take action. I hit snooze 5 times and still feel exhausted. That points to poor waking strategies, which can disrupt your whole rhythm. And if you've felt, I wake up tired or gasping for air, it's time to get checked for sleep apnea, a medical issue that needs urgent attention. And I can't switch off, I take work to bed with me, speaks of lack of compartmentalization, one of the most overlooked sleep blockers. Lastly, I lie there worrying about everything that could go wrong. It's a common form of anxiety which puts your nervous system on high alert when you need to calm down. When you become aware of these thought patterns and behaviors, you gain power from them. From there, real change can begin and better sleep can follow. And now you also know you're in charge of your sleep. You now know how to increase deep, slow wave sleep by listening to the right kind of hypnosis at night, using words designed to promote calm rest and renewal. You're already making small, consistent shifts with your sleep hygiene, helping your subconscious mind settle into healthier rhythms. And now you have the crystal ball technique for managing cognitive arousal, a powerful tool for stepping out of the noise and into deep stillness. You're not stuck anymore. You're learning. You're rewiring. Say goodbye to the chaos and welcome in the calm. Before we wrap up, I'd love to invite you into a short guided hypnosis session. You don't need to close your eyes unless it feels right. Just allow yourself to tune out the outside world for a moment and gently turn inward. If you're not quite ready or it's not your thing, that's completely okay too. Just listening with an open heart can still be powerful. The crystal ball of sleep. Begin by finding a comfy position where you can relax, close your eyes. Now wonder if you can notice how your body can effortlessly release tension. No need to try, just let it happen. You don't have to do anything except let go, just like the air naturally flows in and out of your lungs. Feel your shoulders soften and notice how your arms can grow heavy, releasing any tension that might have been there. Happens on its own, doesn't it? The body seems to know how to settle into relaxation with ease and without effort. As you continue to breathe deeply, I wonder if I can invite you to imagine something. Picture a peaceful room, a space where you feel completely safe. Maybe you can think of a place that gives you a sense of calm, free from anything that may cause stress. Do you think you could create that feeling in your mind right now? As you imagine this safe space, I wonder whether you'll be open to experimenting a little. Just see what it feels like to explore it even more, allowing yourself to sink deeper into this sense of comfort. The air is cool, soothing. The surround soft, gentle as you rest in this space. It feels natural to experience peace. Can you sense how familiar and comforting this space is? As you settle into it, you may notice something intriguing ahead of you. There's a door, as if it's calling you to step through. Do you feel how the door seems to invite you? Now, as you stand before the door, notice how it beckons you to step through. You may not need to know exactly what's ahead, but many discover that the door leads them to a place where they can experience something meaningful. Can you feel that invitation as you pass through the door? I wonder if you can sense how you're stepping into a space that offers rest and peaceful sleep. In this space, you can leave behind any worries, enter a place where your mind can find deep rest. Now, as you settle into this peaceful space, there's something you may notice ahead, a soft, glowing crystal ball, inviting you closer. You can approach it at your own pace, knowing as you gaze into it, you can focus on rest. The crystal ball holds moments in a safe, contained way, offering you peace. As you peer into the crystal ball, the images inside are soft, like the gentle glow of a night light. The glow represents a peaceful state where rest is within reach. It's like the mind gently drifts towards this state, seeing the comfort of deep, restorative rest. Could you imagine yourself allowing your body to rest in this way? This stage is all about preparing your mind to accept the peace of rest. Let your body experience the comfort that comes with allowing the sleep to find you naturally. As the glow intensifies, you may notice flashes of a gentle light flickering within the crystal ball, as if your body and mind are sinking further into the process. Now wonder whether you can allow yourself to become more aware of the deepening sensation, where your body becomes more relaxed with every passing moment. You can allow yourself to sink even further, guiding you into a deeper state of rest as the light settles on the surface of the crystal ball, returns reflective like a mirror. You might begin to see your own calm face, your body resting deeply. Do you notice the stillness in the reflection? Represents a moment where you surrendered fully to the peace of sleep. You can observe this process without needing to change anything. The calmness is here. You can simply allow it to unfold naturally, knowing it's safe to rest completely. And inside that crystal ball, a soft glowing stream begins to appear. The stream represents a steady rhythm of deep, restful sleep, unhurried, soothing. And as you watch it flow, can you allow yourself to sink with this rhythm just as the stream moves forward? You can allow your thoughts to drift away, only leaving peaceful sleep in their place. And as you experience this stream, notice how the water flows softly, continuously. The sleep you need is already here, and you can surrender to it fully, knowing you will be rejuvenated and restored. Now the crystal ball radiates a gentle, warm light. This light symbolizes the restoration that comes with sleep. It's a kind of peaceful rest that nourishes you, replenishing energy for the day ahead. Can you imagine yourself waking up fully rested and refreshed? This is the power of deep, restorative sleep. As you look into the crystal ball, you can sense how this light surrounds you, soothing and healing every part of your body. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5, and with each number, you can feel more awake, more aware of your surroundings, ready to bring the peace and calm from this experience with you. You will awaken, refreshed and balanced. 1, becoming more awake, more aware of the room around you. 2, bringing that soft glow of peaceful sleep with you. 3, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. 4, gently returning to the present, knowing you are rested. 5, eyes open, feeling balanced, peaceful, and completely at ease. Welcome back. Thank you for being fully present and opening yourself up today. This session has given you a glimpse of what it feels like to truly embrace rest, not escape but surrender to the peace and calm that's already within you. You've crossed into a space where true relaxation exists, and now you're beginning to claim it for yourself. You are here because you know that deep down, you already have everything you need to rest and restore. No external distractions are required. You are enough just as you are, and this moment's yours. This is your turning point, and now no one needs to rescue you. You are your own source of healing and strength. You've made the choice today to step into peaceful, restful sleep that belongs to you. You've chosen to create a space in your mind and body for healing. You're reclaiming the ability to sleep deeply and trust your body's natural rhythms. Even when it's hard, even when the mind races, you can remind yourself that you're everything you need. You can trust your ability to relax and reset deeply, knowing each night offers the opportunity to restore and rejuvenate. This marks the completion of Module 4, Clear Space for Sleep, Let Go of the Noise, and now we move into the final stretch. Module 1, Rethink Sleep More Than Just Rest. Module 2, Quiet the Mind When Your Thoughts Won't Rest. Module 3, Calm the System. Module 4, Clear Space for Sleep. Module 5, Rebuild Sleep Trust. If you're still here, it means you're choosing freedom, you're choosing rest, you're choosing to face your nights with peace, knowing that sleep is within your control. Let's continue this journey and sleep well.